The art of Jeff Miracola can be described as bold, action-packed, and colorful, featuring characters that nearly burst out of their frame with personality and flavor. Many of his works for Magic the Gathering feature a sly sense of humor and whimsy, like the famous Bubbling Beebles and Adder Pike Palooka, while others focus more on a show of powerful strength, like Weed Pruner Poplar and Acidic Sliver. Inspired by the early works of Disney, Miracola deliberately gives his foreground characters flatter coloring and more visible brushstrokes, contrasting them with a more painterly, detailed background. This effortlessly creates an illusion of movement, as if his characters are about to spring out and join the battle as you play a game of Magic. And now those movements, those very brushstrokes, can adorn your Magic the Gathering accessories. Introducing tokens, playmats, and prints featuring the artwork of Jeff Miracola. Miracola's work has been featured on many of the early cards in Magic the Gathering. And you know, for an older Magic player such as myself, these accessories are a great way to both enjoy and reminisce over the artwork that I enjoyed as a kid, remembering all those games I got on the schoolyard so long ago. But let's take a look at the overall quality of these accessories, most of which can be found on Jeff Miracola's online store. The playmats are a standard size and made by Ultra Pro, featuring the same cloth front and neoprene backing you see elsewhere for other artists. Depicted here is Raging Goblin, reproduced in high quality and resolution and signed by Jeff himself. There are other options currently available, such as Bubbling Beebles and Bouncing Beebles. All of them currently retail for $40 without shipping costs, which seems to be the standard price for artist playmats sold directly to the player. The overall grade on these is an A. But of course, as I always say with art, and as you'll hear again in this video, if the artwork speaks to you, if this is something that personally excites and delights you, then that is what makes it an A+. The prints from Miracola's store are sized 8.5 inches wide by 11 inches long, and are printed on a stiff, acid-free cardstock using archival inks. The colors are vibrant and rich, really allowing you to appreciate the effort Miracola has put into each painting, using traditional mediums like graphite and oil paint. Unfortunately, there are currently no other sizes or print options, such as lithographs or canvas. But the quality of the prints is solid despite the limited size options. If I'm forced to put a grade on artwork, I suppose I'd have to say B+ simply because of those limitations. But the artwork itself is obviously, again, that A+ range. I do wish that Mr. Miracola offered a multitude of sizes, although that may not be available with some of these older works due to resolution issues. While many of Miracola's past work is indeed available in high-quality prints and playmats on his online store, he has also been working on a series of fantastic and funny goblin-themed tokens on a new Kickstarter. While more cartoon-like than his other, more painterly works, these tokens depict adorable little green goblins in all manner of awkward, hilarious, and sometimes deadly situations, which I guess is pretty typical for goblins, if I'm honest. Though the aesthetic is notably different than his earlier pieces for Magic, these characters still convey that same sense of humor and movement. These tokens are made of a high-quality cardstock with special foiling to give the art just an extra bit of bling, and they can be sleeved using any of your favorite brands from your local games store. You can find these on Miracola's Kickstarter page, which I'll link in the description, where you can pledge at whatever you like and feel comfortable with. As I've said before, if these mischievous little goblins appeal to your sense of humor and your play style, then this would be a great match for you. I hope very much this video has been of some interest to you. You know, the art of Magic the Gathering holds a special place in my heart, and so too do Magic artists. When I was on my hiatus, it was not the card text, what the cards did, that haunted my dreams and stayed in my reveries, but rather the artwork that inspired me to come back to this game. Being able to buy artist prints, tokens, and playmats makes for a great gift for ourselves or for others. And so, whether it's Jeff Miracola or many other Magic the Gathering artists, be sure to consider adding this work to your collection. And this program was made possible thanks to a sponsorship from Card Kingdom, as well as the Patreon support of viewers such as you. So thank you.